All right, man. The Golden State Warriors dropped game one to the Boston Celtics. They stole it in the fourth quarter. Literally, you can say they stole it in the fourth quarter. Celtics win 120-108. They got hot like dry ice in the fourth quarter. And Jaylen Brown played phenomenal in the fourth quarter. He had like 10 of his 14 points came in the fourth quarter. And that's what Boston been doing the whole playoffs, for the most part. They've been coming back in the fourth quarter and balling. And, Steph Curry had a hot start. He just really didn't get that. He didn't get enough support from his supporting cast. I mean, Clay hit some shots. The over and under on Clay, I believe, was 4 threes. I believe he hit three. JJ Redick said he hit three, but not nothing over that, 3.5. For the most part, Wiggins, he did good defensively. He had 20 points. But you look at Otto Porter Jr., he chipped in an expected 12. Jordan Poole only had 9. He played 25 minutes. So some adjustments to be had. Draymond, man, he did a little bit of everything, but he didn't score enough, missed too many shots, missed all 3 free throws he took, missed all 4 3-pointers he took. So Looney did some things that didn't show up on the stat sheet. I mean, obviously, but like I said before, it's going to be interesting because with Boston able to get that support from their bench and from their role players on the road, naturally they're probably going to come into game two with a mindset of being lackadaisical. And make sure you check out the, I won't say lackadaisical, but being overconfident. But check out the NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this. They probably going, I won't say overconfident. I think they're going to come in just like we already came and did what we supposed to do. We stole one. The question is, if they gonna have the hunger to steal two, and is they hunger to steal two gonna be bigger than Golden State's back against the wall? Can't lose two at home. So I expect Golden State to come on game two and just put up so many points and blow Boston out the house, out the building. And I expect Boston just to be content. That's the word I'm looking for winning game one. Now that's gonna be the difference. If Boston ain't content like most young teams or teams with the lack of NBA Finals experience. I think the Warriors had 120 some games of Finals experience, and the Warriors had none. I mean, the Celtics had none. That's gonna be interesting. But tonight they hit their free throws for the most part. Um, yeah, they hit 81% of their free throws. You look at the Warriors, they hit 73%, which ain't a bad percentage. The Warriors shot they shot 42.2% from three. That's fairly good, and 44% from the field is okay. Boston shot 50%. A lot of that 50% that came from Boston, that came from that fourth quarter. They shot 51% from three. Shot better from three than the field, 51.2, and they shot 81.3%. And they got help from Peyton Pritchard, who hit a big three, hit two of them. Derek White shot well, but he come from San Antonio, so Bob Greg Popovich prepare you for that, and then you look, Grant Williams didn't even play well tonight. You know what I'm saying? So you expect him at least when they get back to Boston to bounce back, and Marcus Smart hit some time. They just came in locked in, and I think them blowing them leads and them coming from behind in the playoffs, that it prepared them to be unflappable. You know what I'm saying? It prepared them. And Tatum didn't even play well tonight. To the fourth quarter, Brown didn't play well tonight offensively. And Robert Williams, he got 6 rebounds, and you look at the rebounding war. They got 39. I'm pretty sure Golden State not far behind. Are they 39? It was split. So I mean, they will get Barry Payton second back in there, and that will help. But I'm not sure it's gonna help with Tatum and Brown. So like I said before, I just think a couple adjustments Boston can make going into game two to be better. I think getting Tatum switched on Steph Curry, whoever it is, if it's Brown, Tatum, Pritchard, White, just getting a switch on Steph Curry and attacking him, slowing him down on the defensive end. That's part of slowing down the offense, but they think they need to focus on getting Tatum more of the ball moving. If it's coming off screens like Rip Hamilton, Reggie Miller catch and shoot. If it's coming off pin downs and just posting off the pin, like coming off the screen instead of going to the corner, going to the elbow, just going to a post position and post him up. He is 6'10", and if that's getting them to curl, just getting them going to the bucket, you know what I'm saying? getting them coming downhill, getting them, in motion where they can't double them, where the defense can't set on them. And I think the same thing for Jaylen Brown. Instead of, because they don't have a traditional point guard, so instead of him creating off the dribble and going against a set
Fala,
defense,
fã de
I
esportes,
think
você
having them
lembra de
kind
um
of move
torcedor
off
do
the ball
Boston
and play off each
Celtics
other
que
and
fez
just
uma
cut,
tatuagem de
that
campeão da
old
NBA
Princeton style
antes dos
offense a little bit
playoffs?
more at the
Pois é,
top. But I
o
think
nome dele
about
é
them
Jack, e eu tô
just
com ele
cutting
aqui
and
hoje
moving
para
out
ele
the
falar um pouquinho
basketball,
mais sobre
posting,
como
a
essa
little
ideia
bit
passou
more
na
using
mente
their
dele.
size versus
Where did the
Golden
idea
State. And I
to
think that
get
could be
an
the
NBA
difference.
champion
I think that'd
Celtics
create
tattoo
more
even
space
before the playoffs
for
starts?
Pritchard, for White, even getting White coming off the
So
screen.
I
I
mean, I
think
was
more
just
motion for
watching it,
them.
and this
Getting
we
Jaylen
just
Brown
started
getting to the
to
rim,
click. Like it seemed like we were
uh,
rolling. This was
catching
like
and
late
shooting off the
March,
three, getting
March
them,
twenty
against
first
the
to be
defense that
exact
can't
date.
really set and double.
And
So a little bit more motion for him and
we were
Jaylen Brown.
on,
But
I
other than
think at
that,
this point
Robert Williams, I would
a
like to see
win
him a
streak
little
of
bit more dominant on the
10 something
glass.
around there.
But
We're
then
rolling a bit, and
Al Horford did what
it
he's supposed
seems
to
like
do
we were
to the point.
finally
But Robert Williams
getting the
gonna have to be
pieces
more
together.
dominant
Sounds
on the
like
glass.
seems like we were finally putting the puzzle
That's
together.
it. For them, and I think the
What
spacing is gonna be
it just
good
seems like this.
once you kind of
Seemed
get
like it was
Brown and
destined to
Tatum
happen.
moving. But
That
the
this
going in the
team
future, I
would make
think
a
Boston
historic run into the
priority
finals,
is
which
finding
they
a
have, and
traditional point
they just
guard.
got to finish the
That's
job.
a
We got
priority,
4
but
more to
you
win.
didn't get the
What
best
was
game
the
out of Grant
reaction
Williams
of your
neither.
friends and your
So
family when you did this?
something to
Because the
look
first
at.
time
You
I
know what I'm
saw,
saying?
I was
So
like, "Oh my god, he's crazy."
they could have played a
Yeah,
lot
that was
better
most of
throughout
it.
that
That
game.
this
And
I was
they
insane.
was down. I mean,
And
Golden State scored 38
this guy's
points
crazy.
in
And
the
of
in the
course, I
third
thought I was a little
quarter.
crazy myself. But
They came in halftime,
it
man.
was
Like, come on.
definitely a shock to
They
most of my
literally
friends.
exploded.
They saw it. They saw it. If they didn't see it at
They
school, they
literally
saw it on a
exploded.
Bleacher Report or ESPN here in
So,
America, and it was quite a shock to
but then
everybody. And
again, it
it
came
was
down to the
kind of a
fourth quarter.
spontaneous
Look,
idea too. I didn't even
Boston was pretty much
plan. I
consistent
didn't
in
even
the
like
first
really
three
plan the whole
quarters.
thing out.
You got 28,
I was sitting in
28.
math class. I
You
was
know what
already
I'm
thinking
saying?
of
What's that,
getting like some
54?
form of a Boston tattoo.
56, excuse me.
And then
Um,
and I had this artist that
then
I
they go
knew I wanted to do
24,
it. And
you know.
I just
So,
called them and I said I got a great
you
idea for
know,
a tattoo. I'll be right
and then it's
there,
the
right
biggest
after
difference,
school. So I
32,
drive there. It
22
even took
for
him a little
Golden
bit of
State,
convincing
38 and
to put it
16.
on my arm. But
And you said,
yeah,
well,
so
Golden State
I'd
won.
say
You
the
told us how
reaction for most
Boston can
people
improve.
was shocked and saying I was
I
crazy, which
think
might not have been too far.
I
To be
think
honest.
And did
I
you
think it
ever
might be
did it
called
ever
for a
cross
shakeup,
your
bro. I
mind
think we might have
that
to
you
go
might
if I'm Golden
regret if
State.
Boston
I
Celtics
might have
lost
to
in the
try
playoffs
Draymond
or
at the
no?
5,
I hadn't thought about it.
move
I mean, there's
Wiggins
no
to the
reason to think
4,
about it until it happens, right?
and put
Right.
go with
We're
Clay
still
at
in
the
it.
3 and
Once we
Steph
lose,
Curry and Jordan
if
Poole in
we
the
lose,
backcourt together.
I'll
Think
start
that's
thinking
something I
about that.
might
But
do.
right
Get some
now,
Jordan Poole
just got his
involved
sights
early. He
set
was
on winning
excited
four
about
more.
getting to the playoffs. He wanted to be to the finals.
Right. And
I think I
after the
might go with a
tattoo,
little small
Boston
ball
beat
there.
the boss
That's exactly probably what I would
the
do.
Brooklyn Nets,
And
the Milwaukee
make
Bucks,
Al
and the
Horford
Miami
guard
Heat.
Andrew Wiggins in space.
How is the treatment going
Make
now
him guard,
that the Boston are in
3
finals? Do you
points of
think they
attack,
change?
Steph, Clay, or
I think
4
we
with
keep it
Andrew
going. I mean,
Wiggins. And, at the end of the day, I don't really have to worry
I'll give
about
my
Robert
prediction here.
Williams taking
I'll say
advantage
Celtics in 7.
of
It's not
Draymond,
going any less than
or
6
Dray.
games
I have to
either
worry about
way.
Draymond take. I don't
It's
have to
going to
worry
be
about Draymond will
very
take
fun
advantage of
series
Robert
to watch,
Williams on
very
the
competitive.
perimeter though.
Steph
So that's
Curry
kind of
wants
what
some
I would
minutes
go
like
through. But if they're
Jason
not gonna
Tatum was
make
kind of
that
getting it
type of
started.
change,
So it'll be a battle for
just
sure.
going forward, I just think
And who do you think
they know what
is
to
the
do. Just keep
Boston
moving the
key
ball.
player to win this series?
Draymond not gonna shoot like that
I
every
think it's the
night.
bigs. I think it's Al Horford,
Wiggins,
Rob
that was
Williams.
encouraging.
Rob Williams
So
obviously isn't
probably look to get
100%,
Wiggins
but
cutting and going
I
downhill,
think
get
if
him
he
in a
can
rhythm. I
just give it
think
his all,
number one
and
thing, Steph
I
got into
think,
a
I mean,
rhythm.
we have the
Rhythm.
bigs
He
that
can heat up at
Golden
any
State
point.
kind of doesn't
I
have. I
think
mean,
getting
obviously they
Wiggins,
have Kevon
Klay
Looney,
Thompson,
but
and Jordan Poole in the
who's
rhythm
also a
early
very underrated
is
big.
imperative.
But I think as
Getting
long
them
as we can
warm is
crash the
imperative,
boards,
and I
and
think
Steph will obviously
that's the
do his
key.
thing, but as long
Even
as
if
we
they
can
just get
just
Wiggins
limit our
rolling with
turnovers, the bigs do their
Steph or
things
Clay or
inside,
Jordan
and
Poole, that's
I
enough.
think we got a great shot to win
So
the
that'd
series.
be all right. They just
And
continue
Jack,
to move the
to end the
basketball, and
interview,
I
can you
think
send a
getting Wiggins
message to
and
the Boston
Draymond and
Celtics fans here
get
in
Poole
Brazil? I
attacking
told you that the
downhill.
Celtics
That's
is
the
one of the
key.
biggest fans here in
Get
Brazil.
Steph attacking downhill and
Keep the
allowing
faith.
Klay
Keep the good
Thompson and
vibes
Jordan Poole
flowing.
and all
Don't
and
give up.
everybody else to space the
Keep
floor.
rallying
So
around the team.
yeah,
We
that
got
ain't
it.
nothing like
We're
too
here.
dramatic.
Come
What they
let's
need
wait
to
for
really
nothing.
to worry
Let's
about or they
finish the
need to really
job. We
change.
got 4 more
I would
wins.
just,
We're
want to
up
get
30.
Jordan
Just
Poole in
keep
the
that
rhythm
foot on the
early.
gas. If we're down
And I
30,
want to
just
get,
keep this
I
win
want to get
five
Jordan
slow.
Poole, Draymond,
Nice.
Wiggins,
Can you
Steph
show the
going
tattoo?
downhill. I'm gonna let
Of course.
Clay, space the
It
floor on the
doesn't come off.
outside. And once they get to going
Nice.
downhill,
Nice.
attacking the
Thank you so
Celtics,
much,
get them
Jack.
trying to get to the free throw
Of
line,
course, man. Of course.
everything will open up for him. So I just think just getting uh Wiggins and Jordan Poole and Steph and Clay more involved. But getting Steph, Wiggins, Dre, Poole going downhill a little bit more, attacking the interior, then kicking spacing the floor for everybody else. But I will go with that lineup that I said. Predominantly don't mean they had to start the game, but it's how you finish. So, but yeah, that's it, man. I don't think it's no time to panic for Golden State. They've been here before. But the biggest thing, if I'm Golden State, that I'd be worried about going to game two is that Tatum and Grant Williams did not play well. I'm concerned about that. Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, come on, broke clock right 2 times a day, you know. So I charge that to the game. Usually, role players don't show up like that. And if I'm Boston, what am I concerned about? The rebound battle. I think Golden State is gonna get brave enough to, if we can even up the rebounds like this, I think Golden State gonna be getting bold enough to go small ball. So we gotta get prepared to probably defend against small ball. And then, you always concerned about Clay, Steph, and Poole catching fire. So it's pretty much their words, but it's nothing to panic about. If it's a team that can handle that going down 1-0, go one at the crib is Golden State, and they'll be all right. But Boston is a phenomenal basketball team. They got a phenomenal coach, and historically, they the darlings. But game two, I think it's at 8 o'clock Sunday. San Francisco is the first NBA Finals in San Francisco, so they just play at Oakland. So at one point they was the San Francisco Warriors, I believe. But hey, nonetheless, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check the NBA Talk playlist, 120, 108. Boston still game one. Financial and support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit my link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. The first link in the description. I pin it in the comment section. Find me everywhere. I'm producing content on social media. But check out the NBA Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out the NBA Talk playlist.